Hey y'all, what's up? What's up tonight? What is going on? Y'all ancestors tugging on me talking about some insects disrupting my meditative shower. You know they always tugging on my ears. I'm trying to get my fan situated so I can have it on. I spent a great deal in there. I made me a pot of lima beans, y'all, for the first time with some smoked turkey tails. Y'all talking about delicious. I'm letting it simmer down so I can dive in. I told y'all earlier I've been domesticated all day, but I just got out the shower and I'm dripping with sweat again because my G's on me, your G's on me. I'm listening to Mo. It's been a long time coming, and I'm chiming with the lyrics and incest. What? We in the New Testament. For those who go by the Bible, we in the New Testament. We don't need to replenish the earth. I'm not going to say to each his own because I think that is utterly disgusting. I do. For folk coming up out of the same village, the same immediate family, grew up in the same household, y'all got the same blood coursing through y'all veins outside of y'all sperm donors, or whatever the case may be. That's doomed from jump. What gain is a person receiving from that? That's an imbalance spiritually. That's a curse. They just said it's perpetuated from generation to generation. It's hidden. Yep, it's hidden. Folk got large families. Then there's some who know that that's your kinfolk. And you looked at your kinfolk like, I wonder what that is like. What the fuck part of the goddamn game? So what I want to know is what's going on now, because my G's sure enough and screamed it in my ear. They've been politicking with yours, whoever I'm talking to. They said I'm talking to several people. They said I'm talking to 4 people. They said I'm talking to 5 people. Oh, it's some changes that need to be made. It's some changes need to be made ASAP. Who gonna break this generational curse? Who gonna put a stop to... I just heard cousins sleeping with cousins, and sisters and brothers sleeping with sisters and brothers, and aunts sleeping with nephews. Yeah, I just heard that. I just heard that. Stepfathers having secret relationships with the kids that they didn't raise. I just heard it come from the great-grandmama. It come from the great-grandmama from one family that I'm talking about. We gonna get into it, and I know this is sensitive in nature, but they wanted me to address it. So thank you, Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, my spirit guides. Thank you, my G's. Please protect everybody listening. Envelop everybody in a strong, impenetrable bubble. Nothing but positive energy. Nothing but positive energy. Some healing energy over this village. These families. Because this isn't right. What y'all doing, it's not right. And whoever told you it was right, and whoever told you that you weren't related lied. But you found out that you were related, and then somebody, it's another set who, it's a wicked witch. I see you. You got big arms. Long hair is not yours. Dark, ominous eyes. High cheekbones. The whites of your eyes are kind of big. My G said you a witch. Your power's being stripped. Oh, yeah. You just knowingly, maliciously, very evil like. You're a black widow, a succubus, incubus, which is it, y'all? A succubus or an incubus for the woman. That's what you are, my G said. You designed this. I just heard you couldn't have the father, so you went for the son. That's what I just heard. That is what I just heard. So you depraved in all your ways. You are. And you need prayer. You need our blood, Jesus. You need to plead the blood of Jesus. Are you pregnant? Come on now. My G's hollering. Let me see. Let me see what's going on, because this message is intended for you. This message is intended for all of y'all. Y'all G's want y'all to know something. They do. Am I uploading this? Oh, I'm sure enough gonna pray on it and ask. You know, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. And right now I'm talking to somebody who behind on bills. You're behind on bills, my G said. You got haters around you too. You got haters around you. Are these haters your family members? Are these haters your close friends, close relatives who know that you are in this incestuous relationship? Somebody been parking lot pimping too. Somebody been parking lot pimping, going to bars and clubs and lounges. Somebody stays in a house by a lake. My G's want you to know that your kinfolk, your ancestors, spirit is with you. It's time to pay bills. It's time to pay some debt. My G said go about it strategically. You have to plan. You're experiencing some loss right now. And this person you with, they got you thinking that y'all belong together. I'm speaking to someone who may have a mental health history. Someone who is easily persuaded. Somebody who got abandonment issues, whose parents, somebody who feels as though their parents didn't show them the way, that their parents didn't show them enough love and guidance. They don't feel like their parents supported them. Someone is about to confess something. My G's want you to take it as good luck. This confession, it's going to be fortunate. It's going to be fortunate after some bullshit. Because right now, somebody down and out in the dumps, and they don't feel as though they have the strength, wondering how they got here, and they don't know how to remove themselves. I just heard spell. My G said you felt lonely, and you retreated with this person, and this person has alienated you from anybody who may talk you up out of this. You still lonely, my G said. You still lonely. You moved away from a familiar environment. People, places, and things that you used to seeing on a daily basis. Your regular routes, your routine. The sky view isn't the same. This person who duped you, this person, I feel like they put a spell on you. Or if it's you listening, you put a spell on this person. I'm talking to or about an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the person who feels like they're trapped and that they are under a spell is a water sign. A Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It don't have to be, but my intuition is telling me so. And it's water signs' intuition. They trying to trust it. They trying to trust their intuition, but they love sick right now. And they do feel like they're under a spell. They contemplating whether or not they are having a nervous breakdown, if they have any other mental health issues that runs in their family, because they feel as though they not cut like this. It got to be some type of demonic possession or some spiritual warfare. This is how the subordinate is feeling. It's some money involved. It's some money involved around this illusion. Somebody has done some wicked ass shit to somebody because they envious and jealous. You know what I just heard? I can't have the boss who is secure. I can't have this boss who is secure because they not having it. My G said, you are evil. You evil. Apparently you are messing with one of your younger kinfolk. My G says you messed with quite a few of your relatives. Your family is big. That's what they saying. Your family is big, and you have come across some and have dated some of your relatives. But see, they were brought up a little differently. I feel as though the family unit that you were brought up under, that umbrella that you were under, they instilled so much karmic debt into your life, taught you how to operate from a dark, negative aspect. My G said you don't even pray to God. You don't pray the Most High. You always trying to cook up some type of spell. You don't want to let fate take its course. Let people gather their marbles because you just scattered them motherfuckers in this young person. They parent a boss. They parent their security. They parent stepped up out of this energy is what my G said. You was at them too. But they shut you down. They shut you down. Your ancestors worked on them. Your ancestors worked on them because they was vibrant just as low as you. They had these sick, depraved, he'll have eyes thoughts just as you. They were unbalanced, but love and happiness stepped on to their path, and those mental health thoughts lifted. Those problems lifted. They didn't have any more of those depraved thoughts. They had traveled through the recesses of their mind because they had connected with somebody who made them look at life through different lenses. But you got restless. Yeah, this message is intended for the witch. Are you listening? No weapons formed against me or any of my listeners, my subscribers shall prosper. We most definitely are protected. So all of Israel shall hear and fear and never again do such wickedness as this among you. Oh, we hip. We hip. We know how to pray. This has been a misfortune in this family. This temptation, it's a dangerous ass platform right now. Shit is rocky. Your haters is your family. Your haters is your family. And somebody want to travel towards you. Somebody want to travel towards you because they tired of biting their tongue. You breached. You breached trust. Somebody feel like you brought bad omens to the family. They know that you practice dark shit too. They know you toxic. And I feel like now there's been some arguments. There's been some arguments within the family because who the fuck are you? Who in the fuck are you to put a damn dark spell on one of your family members? Because that's what you did. You got their nose wide open too. My G said you seduced them. You seduced them while they was inebriated. And this impressionable family member is like, they now, somebody been praying for them. Yeah, somebody been praying for them and your ancestors who are not of that low vibrational, evil, dark caliber. They done intervened in some shit because the ice is thawing. Not only is the ice is thawing, but you player. This misfortune that you about to experience due to this tabooness, to this sickness, because you have to have a chemical imbalance as well, my G said. And you talk to somebody. You talk to somebody who's very intuitive, who already has a insight, a spiritual insight to these demons that have been inhabiting your family and really then leached onto you. You spoke to somebody, my G said. A down-to-earth person who has a third eye. They're a mother figure for you, and they gave you some good advice, or they will be giving you some good advice, and you need to follow it. You need to follow it, my G said. You want some forgiveness too. You want some forgiveness because you manipulated this person's will. You manipulated this person's will and you got what you wished for, my G said, because this person has been like a puppy dog and silly putty in your hands. But you did something so wicked, deceitful, and evil to somebody who in the same village as you. Somebody who possessed the same bloodline as you. Somebody from your bloodline. This is what you did. You altered their will, my G said. Your people's talking about it. Your people's talking about it, and my Jesus just said it's too obvious that you then pulled this person in, your kinfolk, your little kinfolk in, and seduced them. It got something to do with some type of security that you looking for, but you out there looking for security within somebody else now. And it's been told. It's been told. My G says you slapped Most High in the face. You don't put him first. You never have. You turned your back on him a long time ago. And your guardian angels, your G's and your ancestors be still around you trying to steer you up off of this shit brick road. They gave you ample opportunities for you to repent and you won't. For you to remove yourself. There has been some disparaging comments that had you gain a little bit of insight that, okay, the party is on. This wickedness, this shit pot that I done stirred, it's being dismantled. That's what my G said. You've broken promises to this youngin', to your little cousin. That's what they said. You broken promise. You broken promises to them. You cheating now. You cheating on them. You just loyal to this youngin' now. And there's been a dissipation of this bond. They're not even looking at you as reliable anymore. The spell is being broken again. They got somebody praying for them. This youngin' is in uniform. They not even showing up for theyself right now. Yeah, they not even showing up for theyself right now. They under a lot of distress. A lot of distress. But this is what I want to know. Who taught you this? But my G said it's a generational curse. It's something that has not been broken. It go from generation to generation. And it's something that is widespread. No one has, we all live it, because no one has thought to report it, because you know what, I'm going to look up the laws. I'm going to look up the laws, because isn't that against the law? For you to be in a relationship with your kinfolk, somebody's being invited to impromptu. My G said you got haters there. It's going to be a family gathering at a park, maybe. By lake, somebody's house. Y'all gonna be eating. It's gonna be some type of cookout. You really don't want to go because you're behind on bills and you've been trying to save some money. My G said you don't want to go because you don't want to have to face the music. They want you to stay prayed up. Yeah, they want you to stay prayed up. So you, the one who was seduced, the one who really had black magic put on you. This person attempted some black magic, but they ain't know what the hell they was doing, is what my G said, because it's coming back at them. My G said it's coming back at them because Most High don't like ugly. Most High don't like ugly. They did this shit in the most evilest way ever. It's been a heavy pill to swallow. My angels, your angels, my G's, your G's, they around you protecting you. Your angels around you protecting you. And right now they protecting us as you listen to this message. Right now you're going through a power struggle. You don't know too much or nothing about black magic, negative energy. You haven't even been focusing on any type of spirituality. But my G's says they prayed up. This person has been playing with your destiny. This person wants you to be in the darkness with them. I see marriage. I see too many options. But I see the one under the spell doesn't have all these options. And haven't been resting either, but paying a lot of attention to money, breaking down some patterns. Because somebody's actions is speaking real. It's speaking real about about this intuition, about this feasting, about this black magic, about something had to be definitely wrong with me in order for me to be okay with this type shit. My G's want you to stay confident because, yeah, that they attempted that black magic. It hit home because you waking up now. So maybe both of y'all listening, my G said. Maybe both of y'all listening. Somebody going through child support, too. Somebody, let me see these. Where you at? Ouch. Ouch. Damn phone hit my goddamn neck. I want to see where you're at. Well, let's confirm some things. How is somebody gonna end up in a physical altercation? Somebody gonna get their ass whooped. Think it's you, witch. You the one who is experiencing this great joy and this happiness off of feasting on this young person. It's gonna be you. That's what my G said. You need to humble yourself because they thinking about you. They hating that they missing you too. Folk want you front line and center. Not understanding what the fuck it is that you was thinking. Yeah. You don't want to go to this family gathering for real. It's going to be some throwback kinfolk there. The ones that you was in the sandbox with, my G said. It's going to be worth your time, though. It's going to be worth your time because the dynamics of this relationship needs to be breaking down and somebody needs to see what's going on up in your damn head and see if you need to be committed. That's what I just heard. You're going to have some support there. You got other family members there who recognize, analyze, and realize that you 4 cans short of a 6-pack. They understand it. They do. Somebody locked up. Somebody locked up. This here is something else. This is somebody that you feel as though you got a soul tie with. So I'm speaking to the one who has had this spell cast on them, and I'm also speaking to the spell caster. Somebody's in the middle of this here contract. Because it's a contract from the pits of goddamn hell. It is. It's a contract from the pits of goddamn hell. But, this bondage here, my G said, rebuke it. Rebuke it. They saying something about a Taurus now. A Taurus and a Capricorn. Some earth sign is recognizing that misery love company. Some earth sign is going to bring some unexpected good news, a message. My G said incoming. A family member, a close family member. They said this person hasn't been around for a while, but very soon, they said get ready, very soon. This person likes to cater to the family's needs. Their family values is up, and they want to come in and mediate some shit. They want to mediate some shit. They haven't been around, my G said, since spring. Spring? This water sign, they said, who is the bacon bringer, the bacon cooker. This person, and it's a Leo. They about to bring some law down. They stepping into some shit. Also, an Aquarius. They about to make some things fall. They gonna make some things fall. And I feel like these are the people who gonna bring some act right to the situation, because they desperate and fearful for this chapter to be closed. And it's been a lot of family members going back and forth amongst one another who really not on the same page through text messages. I got Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. I said that right. Like I said, it's gonna be a family gathering. Ain't nobody on the fence about it for real, but it's so prevalent within your family that if motherfuckers turning the blind eye. But I'm here to tell you, it's not the thing to do. It's not the business. It's not even in your religion, but it's a lot of y'all who are imprisoned in your minds and who love that black magic. Who love that black magic. My G said y'all be in the kitchen. Y'all using candles. They said y'all speaking to them candles. Y'all in the kitchen cooking up shit. Storm water. You done researched everything on how to bring a motherfucker to their knees, but you ain't did no prayer. You haven't tried to uplift anybody, not even yourself. You surrounded in this motherfucking dark energy, evil ass energy. They said it bring you pleasure and pain, just like sex, just like fucking, and just like this one night stand that you had in the winter, my G said. Just like that one night stand that you had in the winter. My G said you a dummy. You a fanocket head. If you knew, you know what the fuck a fanocket head is, a dummy. Something has got to be wrong with you. And I'm not the one to coddle you. That's a different reader. I'm going to tell you that you nasty. And that you need to seek counseling. First, you need to pray. You need to pray. You need to open up your Bible, close your eyes, open up that Bible, and let your finger do the walking. And whatever verse your finger stop on is meant for you. It's meant for you. Then you need to study that verse. You need to study that chapter. You need to study that book. Oh, with a Kabbalah. The Quran. What is it that your family practice outside of black magic? Go to that side. You need some spiritual guidance. You need prayer. And I tell people, don't ask for prayer from everybody. Go fall on somebody's altar, somebody's church steps, and let the clergy throw holy water on you and pray for you, because where you want to go when you leave this matrix. At this rate, if you walk into the light, you're going to come back and repeat this same goddamn stupid ass life cycle, because you're going to have to go through some karmic bullshit, some karmic debt that you're going to have to clean up. Or do you want to clean up that shit now? Do you want to be the generational curse breaker? Because it seemed like ain't nobody tried to blaze that trail in your fucking family. Oh, you motherfuckers is dark. I'm going to tell you, don't come my way. I'm protected by the Most High. Oh yeah, Most High loved me. Not only that, my ancestors are some G's. Oh, I just heard it. So, whoever is listening to me, you are really sick. And I'm gonna laugh at your motherfucking ass. I'ma laugh at you. And I know I might get a phone call, I might get a text I might get a phone call or a text because of the way I'm talking. I don't even give a shit at this junction, because You don't know my background. You don't know who I got behind me. My ancestors are some beasts. Please know that no weapons formed against me in that capacity will prosper. My G's said the jig is up too with your want to do black magic having ass. Your account is closed. You don't even have enough to pay for the postage anymore. Yeah. Those messages been coming to you because I said the spell broken. The spell broken on this youngin'. Them dark ones that you've been praying to told you they ain't strong enough to fight some of the ones you've been trying to throw that at. Because you ain't do your damn research, my G said. You ain't do that damn research. Because it's been a powwow. It's been a powwow. And the light always wins. And you know that. The light always wins. You want some things to be on the hush now. But the lies are coming to the surface. Your family realizing who you are. They didn't know that you was this deep into it, though, because a lot of y'all don't practice it, but y'all will go and deal with those who do. But you really practice it. You have put a lot of time, energy, and devotion into black magic. And right now, you getting beat up, my G said. You getting beat up. They said karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. So it's two of y'all. I got two women in front of me. I have two women in front of me who so dark that you went through all type of lengths, all type of spell work, harnessing all that negative energy and throwing that shit to people to take their money, to kill their bank accounts, to have them fighting with their significant others, my G said. What else, y'all? It's a light-skinned woman and it's a dark-skinned woman. I see this light-skinned woman got blonde hair. She kind of like office type with the. She might not even have blonde hair, but it's kind of long. She put you in the mind of those office type with those flat shoes. Then you have this other woman, wild hair when it's natural. Wild hair when it's natural, and she dressed lax. She don't really have any type of sophistication either. But got this cunning little grin on her face. And both of you women been putting your hard work into bringing devastation to people's lives, and what you feel as though you have not been given by the universe or Most High. You go and you concoct some type of goddamn spell to steal these people's paradise. My G said, you are condemning your soul. You condemning your soul, and you need to clean up your temple. You need to clean up your temple and turn away from this wickedness. I just heard you sure enough will perish. You and those up under you, because you trying to teach it. They said you trying to teach it to the youngest up under you. You're knowing they didn't have a debate. So they didn't have a debate. These dark ones that's in your bloodline, they about to snatch you of this shit because you haphazardly using it. They wanted somebody. Even your dark ancestors wanted somebody to come along and break this generational curse of y'all sleeping with one another, making babies with one another. They wanted somebody in your generation to do it, and you done corrupted everybody, is what my G's said. They putting a stop to that shit. They couldn't do it soon enough, but oh yeah, it's stopping. And they about to break up this bond that you have with this young man. You more bonded to him than he is you. I said the spell being broken. Because his G's, his personal G's, his personal spiritual guides, they said, hell no, it's danger on the road for you. You about to reap a lot of havoc in your world. And it's going to start with the dismantling of this relationship that should not have even taken place. What else? They said you evil. They said you evil. And that this young person, I'm feeling though I'm talking to a woman and you didn't rearrange this young man's mind. You came in to save the day when this young man was going through some ups and downs in his emotions. I feel like this young man is a little mental health. This young man has experienced a great deal of anxiety, a great deal of depression. This young man feels as though, I want to say this young man is like the second child, the second of 3 or 4 children. And they feel like they got the middle child syndrome. Like they weren't paid attention to coming up. My G's just said that their siblings are put before them. They don't feel as though they would show that loving kindness. They didn't get spoiled. You just They didn't get spoiled. You preyed on this young man's weakness. They mind weak. My G said this person doesn't have the emotional capabilities of a teenager. And you came in and you removed some doubt and some fears. And my G said you came in and stepped on somebody's toes. You snatched this person, brainwashed this person, and took them from a loving mate already. My G said you created a bunch of discord. You had a plan going in. And now you feel like you fruitful. My G said you done been so greedy. You done been so damn greedy. Stirring this shit pot, cooking up this black magic. You not expecting for your hand to be showed. I said, your family half and half. All of them ain't walking that walk. What else, y'all? You don't want these? You want me to get these? Everybody not walking that walk. You do got some of y'all who screwing kinfolk as we speak on the down low. Oh, they says, tattoo. What a tattoo got to do with it? They just said something about a tattoo. Somebody done got their kinfolk's name on them. That's what my G's just said. This woman This woman got you fell in love with your kinfolk and put their name on it? Yeah, it needs to be some divine intervention. It does. It needs to be some divine intervention. And somebody needs to do that quick. If y'all know somebody who going through this, my G said it's timeless. It's bound to happen. Somebody is going to step in at this gathering and make some shit known. Yeah, they gonna make some shit known. You looking at them like they haters, like they drinking haterade. My G said no. They spirits are vexed. They spirit vexed, and they contemplating whooping your ass. They not giving a fuck right now. And if you think that you are about to receive a bunch of love, my G said that is very imaginary. My G's want you to reevaluate the path that you've been on. Look at your family history. My G said you got kids. You want your kids to mingle with their kinfolk and make kids. Hills have eyes. That's what they said. Hills have eyes. You know, you can really mess with somebody's lifespan, your offspring's lifespan. They can form all type of degenerative disease, cognitive reasoning skills, borderline, mentally disabled. They can have, you know, physical deformities from you letting the devil tempt you. You gotta be stronger than this, people. I don't understand how in the fucking hell you found your goddamn kinfolk attractive. I don't. So judgment is coming down, goddamn it. It's about to be a motherfucking change. It's about to be a goddamn change. This person coming, this woman, this person, she bringing a tower. She gonna be the one to bring the tower, is what my G said. My G said, don't panic though. If it's not happening now, it's gonna happen real soon. It's gonna be some dismantling of this comfortable ass incestuous relationship. The lies have come to the surface, and it's a storm coming. Confront it calmly, and don't if y'all don't have to, fight and talk to each other crazy, because I mean, what the fuck? You ain't in your right mind. You were the person that you seduced. So be brave. Be brave. I think everybody involved need to be brave, because this bravado energy, everybody speaking out of turn, that's not gonna get it. That's not gonna get it. Leave emotions there. You not the victim. You made this person a victim. I'm not under you and this person need some psychiatric evaluation, and I really urge you to seek it out. The person, oh Jesus, y'all. I just really, what the fucking goddamn hell, man.